Hi, my name's Tiffany Williford, and I've been going to Sun Valley for 4 years now. So I met my husband in 2010. It was funny because I look back and it was like 3 months later, we ended up booking our wedding location. We weren't officially engaged, but we booked our wedding like that's crazy after 3 months. But we booked our wedding location and we just dated and we got engaged on Christmas like a year later. My husband's name was Demetrius, and I called him D. I never called him Demetrius. He was just always very encouraging and adventurous and just, one of the funnest people, I think. We got married 5 months later, and then our daughter was born 9 months after that. So everything just went really fast. And it was the night before her first birthday. He just collapsed in the bathroom, and I had to rush him to the hospital. They said that they were pretty sure that it was cancer, colorectal cancer. And it just was a series of different doctor's appointments and surgeries, and then eventually chemo and radiation. And then, at some point trying some, experimental things. And he ended up passing away in 2016, and he was 43. It has not been an easy journey at all. Grief is a crazy thing. Unless you have ever experienced it, it's overwhelming, and it consumes you. It's a mixture of depression and sorrow and suffering. You're here, but you're suffering. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I just gave up my faith or gave up my hope, or I just was just angry. I actually started going to Sun Valley through Grief Share. Was the first thing that introduced me to Sun Valley. 1 week, somebody on the video was just saying, God knows the beginning and the end. It was just a reminder that I don't really have all this control that I think I have, and that it's bigger than me. God has been there at my darkest, and kind of somehow he brings something. I found it very hard to explain to a small child, what cancer is, why is dad sick? What is the chemo pump? All of these things that are going on, why you can't just jump on him, or, roughhouse, or why sometimes he's tired and sometimes he's fine. And so I wrote Daddy Has an Owie for my oldest daughter to help explain her dad's cancer. My husband, I read it to him and he was like, oh my gosh, you should do something with this. And I was like, yeah, I'll do something eventually with it. And one of his wishes was for me to share his story. It's been an interesting journey. It's been 5 books in 1 year. And I just been trying to listen to God and what he wants me to do. And I never thought that something that started as, a tragedy for me and my girls could end up in some way helping other people. And that through helping other people, it was somehow healing me, slowly. God put different people in my life that I would hear different stories of people, God restoring their life in some way. It kind of reminded me of my childhood. I had this book that my parents gave me, and it was the book of Job. And I was like, if God could bring restoration to Job, then he can bring restoration somehow to me and my girls, and bring back, restoration with our family and with our life. We pray for that. We pray for God to restore our family, and for us to have that family unit and that love that we had before, and the joy and the happiness that we got from that. And honestly, we pray for even more. With restoration, it's I don't always ask for God to give me exactly what I have. Like, I want, like Job, I want more, whatever more is. I don't know. But I want us to be restored more.